Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for July 2026. Happy Canada Day as well for not only Scorpios, but for all the signs. So we're going to get into the reading today and we'll see what Spirit wants to say, wants to come through for the month of July. Spirits of Christ consciousness that want to come through today to share a message, please come through with only love, light, and truth of the highest good. I invite the Holy Spirit in as well for these messages. Okay, Scorpio, the first thing that has come out is that you need some rest. So I feel like you've been working very hard at something or very hard on something. For some of you guys, you've also been doing a lot of spiritual growth, a lot of spiritual things to help you grow spiritually, activities and courses and things like that. So it may be time to take a break or a rest from that. Just not fully like for months on end, but just temporarily so that you can kind of integrate everything that you've learned. So yes, again, they are advising to, before you take the next steps, take some kind of a rest, take some time out for yourself, okay, to recuperate. Okay, new message, Scorpio. Surrender to the rebirth. Surrender to the new beginning that you're having in your life at this time. Okay, so the third card is kind of changing the message here. So it says time out. So again, we have to take a time out from this new beginning in your life to surrender to that time out. Okay, now for some of you, it could be surrendering to taking a time out from having a new beginning with an ex of yours, okay? Going back into the same relationship that didn't work out in the first place. So surrender to the new beginning that's happening in your life right now, which maybe is the end of a relationship and the beginning of, some time alone, or maybe it is saying here there is a change. There will be a change of relationship at some point down the road. But in order to have a new relationship, you first have to close the door on the old relationship. Okay, so they're actually advising you to change the relationship that you have with somebody, to basically keep that door closed and continue moving forward, okay, to find somebody new. We have relationship change and change again. Okay, for some of you guys that are on the spiritual path, I feel that Spirit is saying here that if you practice your spirituality or your rituals or whatever it is that you do outside, you're going to bring more abundance into your life, okay? So maybe this is something somebody needed to hear, to try doing your spiritual stuff outside in nature. Okay, for someone that is trying to work towards some kind of a leadership position at work here, it's requiring you, well, Spirit is advising to work towards this position in moderation. Okay, so not to get too caught up in overdoing yourself or extending yourself in order to get this position, but to still remain disciplined. Okay, still have to have that self-discipline, but not to let it consume you in like a negative way. Okay, and eventually you will get there. So enjoy the journey, not just the final destination. All right, guys, some of you Scorpios are in a very unhealthy, toxic situation. Maybe you have been in this situation, this karmic cycle for quite a while now. Okay, so there will be a karmic completion, but you have to ultimately make that choice to cut that cord and to move forward and move on with your life. So Spirit is saying you're going to be much happier on your own. Okay, so we have happy ending. If you're on your own, so individuality, you're going to be a lot happier out of this connection than you are in it. Okay, so even though there's love there, I feel like it's time to get out of this, okay, and focus on yourself. We also have physical activity, so, replace your sadness and your loss with physical activity. That's going to help stimulate the serotonin in your brain and help you feel better. Okay, so take out your stress or your anxiety or your sadness or your depression with physical activity. All right, some of you Scorpios are getting advice here to persevere and follow your dreams, okay, to start again. Maybe you need to forgive yourself here for something. Maybe you made a choice in the past related to your dreams that, put them on the back burner, or kind of maybe you missed an opportunity, or you made a choice that didn't allow you to be successful, something like that. So it's time to forgive and reset and renew and follow your dreams again. Okay, so give yourself some time, but definitely forgive yourself and start fresh and follow your dreams. Okay, perseverance is going to be the key. Now this perseverance towards following your dreams will take some effort, okay? And also it will take some patience. So you will have to continuously, put some effort towards this in order to get some kind of outcome. But in time, I see, things will start to flourish for you. So you will see, an outcome from the effort that you do put in. So be patient with yourself, okay, of getting this going on the ground. It doesn't need to happen overnight, okay? It's every, thing that you work towards that is a dream. A lot of times it does take time, it does take effort. We need to be patient to get the results. There also might be a self-love piece in here where you don't feel worthy of this dream, or you might be having some doubts about if you're capable, if you're worthy to get the clientele, if you're capable of doing this business or whatever it is that you're working towards. Will it be successful? Will people like it? So there's some insecurities or self-love issues that are coming up at this time. Just let it pass. Continue to work towards your dream. Everything will fall into place as it's meant to, when the timing is right. Okay, for some of you, you're going to be manifesting your spiritual career in the month of, wouldn't say the month of July, but you're going to be manifesting something here with regards to a spiritual career. There's definitely some synchronicity, so there might be some synchronistic event that will be presenting itself as an opportunity for you to follow this spiritual career. So definitely consider taking that opportunity and going forward with it. And it might have something to do with music. Maybe this is playing singing bowls, or maybe this has to do with some kind of ecstatic dance or something. But there's definitely some kind of music involved, okay? Could be playing some different instruments here. We also have something about teaching and learning. So it could be an option. There could be an option to teach, or even learn. And whenever we do step into some kind of role, right, where we're teaching other people, we also learn from teaching other people. We learn how to be better, or we learn more things to add to this. So the ultimate message I'm getting here is that you will manifest some kind of an opportunity, okay? Some kind of thing that's going to fall into your lap. And I mean, it's up to you whether you take this opportunity or not, but I see it being a good way for you to start on your journey. Okay, some of you guys are getting some messages from the other side, some communication. There's some kind of synchronistic events happening. Maybe you're seeing numbers. Maybe certain things are happening in a very aligned fashion, or there's some coincidences that are taking place. I feel like you might be a little bit confused about your path, or I feel like some of you are going through